Now that you have a remote access user account, you need to know how to use it to log into your computer. Simply visit remote.bignetonline.com. This is where you'll enter your user credentials that you just set up. And then click Sign In. You will get a text on your phone when you want to sign in. This is the code that you'll need to enter for your Enter Verification Code section. Enter the code and click Submit. You're in. These are the machines that you've been granted remote access to. It's quite simple to get in. If you hover your mouse over them, you'll see on the far right side there'll be different icons. One of them is Splashtop, one of them is Remote Desktop, and one of them is TeamViewer. The Splashtop and the TeamViewer are probably the most simplistic of the three, and they allow you to see exactly what the user sees when they're sitting in front of the computer. So go ahead and click Splashtop, and then you must download this Splashtop RMM for Mac. I've already downloaded and installed it, so it just logs me in. And here you go. Now you've got access to your remote machine, and you log in as usual. I'll show you how to do TeamViewer for the same machine. Just click the TeamViewer link. Typically you click this to download that application, install it, and then it'll ask you, do you want to open it in TeamViewer? You say open TeamViewer. You wait a second while it loads, and then the connection's established to the machine. Same way, you just enter your password like you were sitting in front of the machine and you're in. The other method for getting in is to use Remote Desktop. This one is a little more complicated, but a little easier for complete remote work, especially if you need to print locally. You just click the Remote Desktop icon. It launches a session. If you do need to print, you click Local Resources. In the local section, you just select Printers. Then you click the Connect button. The Connect button will then download a remote desktop file, which you need to click on, and you'll be at this point. This is where you'll put in your username and password to get into your remote machine. Click Continue. And you're in. When you're all done with your session, you click the Log Out button. And that's all there is to remote access.